So last video I started up by saying that I bought a new camera. Yeah, I I did it again. So I just bought the Canon 620 analog film camera. This was a little bit bigger than the last one I used. It had a little bit more weight to it, but also that came with some benefits. It had some more features. So yeah, I just wanted to share a few pictures from that. Also just bought a new roll of Candido film. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but hadn't seen this film before, so I was kind of intrigued by this. It's apparently based on cinefilm, so naturally I was like very excited to try that. And I think some of these photos turned out great. Man, it's too warm in here. It's summer. Yeah, this is too warm. Anyway. So a couple of weeks ago I went to Bornholm, which is an island pretty far from the Danish coast, but still a part of Denmark. So naturally I brought my Canon as well. So on the trip I tried to make like sort of a challenge for myself. I tried to like frame a little bit differently, maybe some would call it off, or I tried to just, yeah, have a little fun with it. So anyway, here are a few pictures that I got from it, and you notice immediately, like from the Candido, it has sort of like a green tint. I think that's the best way I can describe it. On some of the pictures I like it, on some of the pictures maybe less, but yeah, on a lot of them I think it turned out pretty great. The Candido also has this retro look. I know retro is like kind of a flat word by now, but I think that's the best way I can describe it. It has like these muted colors but slight green as well, that just makes it sort of retro, yeah, and I kind of like that. Then I went also somewhere else on the island and I caught this picture, which I thought was really nice, especially the color. Now I only had the 50mm with me. It's an 50mm 1.8 FD lens, so it's sort of an older one. And the thing with that lens is it's very soft at 1.8. So I was trying that out and see how soft it could actually get. You can really see that the textures are sort of different and almost blooming, you know. But I thought it was kind of nice, and it has this sort of dreamy look to it. Now, I wasn't perfectly happy with this next one, but I kind of liked the matching shirt with her shirt and the banner that was also blue. And I just kind of played around with the framing as well. Now, I didn't spend the whole roll on Bornholm, so I also went back home and took a couple of other pictures. I think this might be one of my favorite ones from the whole roll, actually. My nephew running in the garden, and it wasn't really planned or anything. He just kind of ran into the shot, and I clicked, and it turned out great, I think. Also, you could see the slight green tint here as well, and I just thought it was really nice, matching with the leaves and stuff. And yeah, I think it might be my favorite here. Now, I was also hired a few weeks back to film a little event at a private garden, which had a like mini festival, which I thought was pretty cool. And there was a stage, and the sun was shining. It was perfect, and there were a few bands, and people were just having a good time. And naturally, I brought my Canon as well, and I played around with it, took a few different frames from the different bands. I've never really tried using analog photography at an event like this, so it was kind of fun to play around with, and especially with a moving target, you could say. The musicians on the stage, which just did their thing and just kind of looked cool on the scene, you know. In the center of the festival, they also had like a totem pole, I guess you say, and with these flags hanging about it, and it's just really nice. I kind of like the look of that as well. Tried to take a few different ones. Oh, and I have one more favorite photo, I think, from the roll. This picture of a cow on the field was really nice. We were going back, and it was like turning dark, so I hadn't got that much light to work with. So I turned it down and at 1.8 and tried to let in all the light I could let in. So this was at 1/30th of a second, I think, which was right on breaking point almost. So I wasn't sure how it would turn out, but it just turned out really great because what it did was that it kind of painted the whole picture. So it wasn't too sharp, it was almost like watercolor, so it kind of looked like a painting, which I thought was very nice. I wasn't really sure how it would turn out when I took the picture, but it was pretty cool. And the cows were pretty nice too. Anyway, that was some of my favorite pictures with the Candido film and with the Canon 620 camera. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.